Hi, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your pick a card reading entitled How Do They Feel About Me? What do they think? As well as what do they want to say to me and what are their intentions for me? Okay, so you got a choice between pile number 1, 2 and 3. I'm going to give you a chance to choose from the selection. Okay. For those of you that chose pile number 1, let's get into your reading. Let's move these cards out of the way. Okay. What does your person feel and think about you, pile number 1? So we have the Hierophant as the first card. Okay. So your person feels as though they feel first and foremost that you are in a strong commitment. So you could be married to this individual for some of you. And I'm also getting a sense that this person may feel as though you should move the relationship to a higher level of commitment. So this person is automatically, I'm getting a sense that this person is thinking of marriage, thinking of proposing to you. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus, but I feel strongly someone is a Taurus here. And this person may also be thinking about seeking some sort of outside guidance, seeking some sort of outside help in order to, maybe they're speaking to a father figure, maybe they're speaking to a spiritual advisor about the relationship. For some of you, I'm getting a sense that this person could be thinking about the pros and cons of being in this relationship, wanting to be committed to you, but there's some sort of difference here. Maybe it could be cultural difference, religious difference, and it's almost like I'm getting a sense that this person could be focusing on the difference and maybe seeking some outside guidance as to how they should move forward with this difference, because there is a strong knowing that they want to be with you, but they could be asking, someone of a higher authority than themselves about how to go about this relationship with you. What would it entail? Okay, but I'm also getting a strong sense with this Hierophant card that you could be married to this person already, and that also suggests that this person wants to hold on to the marriage. They want to hold on to the relationship. They feel as though they're stable with you. They feel as though the relationship is stable. Okay, that's very positive. And for others of you, I get a sense that this person is thinking about maybe proposing to you, wanting to get married to you, or you could be engaged with this person. Okay, so we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So you're definitely dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn or a Virgo. And I feel as though this person wants to make you an offer. They want a new start in the relationship. Okay, this person feels as though you are the person that they want to commit to. You are the person that they want to offer stability to or build with. They want to provide for you, I feel. And I feel as though this person is serious. They want a serious commitment. This is not a person that, wants to dip in or dip out. This is not a person that is non-committal. This is a person that knows what they want, and what they want is you. With the Ace of Pentacles, for some of you that are married to this person, I get a sense that they want to turn a new leaf with this relationship, because maybe in the past things weren't going too well in your marriage or in your relationship, and now that we are nearing 2020, they want a more productive relationship with you. They want and I feel for some of you, this person wants to marry you. Right, so they're probably thinking that in 2020 they want to actually marry you. They want to settle down with you. this person views you as the person that they love, that they want to have a future with. So how does this person feel about pile number 1? It's very serious. They feel as though they are serious about you. They're serious about their intentions of where they want to take this connection, is what I'm getting here, okay? So let's see what else we have. We have love yourself first. So although this person wants to marry you or wants something serious with you, they feel as though there's still a bit of work that you may need to do on yourself, pile number 1. Or they may feel as though there's still a bit of work that they need to do on themselves. And this is why I mentioned before about them maybe, seeking some sort of guidance, some sort of outside help. Maybe some of you have seen a marriage counselor, or you are in the process of seeing a marriage counselor or a relationship counselor, because they also feel as though there's something lacking. Maybe they feel as though there's something quite not stable with your connection with each other, and they want things to be secure. Maybe they want things to be secure in order to, offer this opportunity to take this relationship to the next level. For some of you, it might not be marriage. For some of you, it could just simply be maybe moving in together, or maybe putting a title on your connection. But they may feel as though they have to do some sort of inner work, or they may feel as though you may need to do some sort of inner work. I get a strong sense that they feel that, you both need to work on yourself. But they do view you as someone that they are intending to settle down with. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I'm getting a sense here that this person may feel like you don't trust the fact that they only want to be with you, or you don't trust the fact that, they want to marry you, they want something serious. And that has something to do with your beliefs about what you feel you deserve and what you don't deserve. And this is probably why they may have thought, or they may even have mentioned that, you need to believe in us. Maybe you need to see a counselor, or we need to see a counselor, because there's certain insecurities present in this relationship, and not just from you, from themselves as well. And they may feel as though in order to give you this offer, which they're intending to do, they need to work on themselves first, right? And we have retreat in the reverse. So this is saying to me, pile number 1, that for you and this person, you could be married, you could live with this person, right? Or even if you're not married, or you don't live with this individual, you see each other a lot, you see each other all the time. There's no space, you both don't get a lot of space from each other. And I'm getting a sense that, you could be in each other's space all the time, and maybe not allowing each other, that chance to breathe. And that could also cause arguments and disagreements, because I'm getting a sense that sometimes when you're with each other, the bond is so tight, the bond is so strong, but then when you're not, and then you may argue, but then you don't allow each other space to miss each other. And then what you argued about is not rectified, and then you get back with each other. So this is why we've got the retreat in the reverse, okay? So I'm getting a sense of, even though you may not be happy sometimes with each other, you don't allow each other space to grow. It's time to disconnect from the world, right? And then we also have this card in the reverse. And it says, opportunity to forgive. So like I mentioned before, I feel like you're with each other all the time. And if you do have disagreements with each other, there's not a space, there's no time or space away from each other to, digest what just happened and think about what you said, and then maybe come together and talk things through. You may come back together and act like nothing didn't happen, which keeps that anger and resentment present. And the reason why I say that is because it says opportunity to forgive in the reverse. So there's a lot of things that you both don't forgive each other for. Maybe in the past, there's some sort of insecurity within this relationship. Maybe there's an insecurity with you feeling that your partner is or has done something behind your back. Or maybe before you got serious with each other, you may have thought that this person was seeing other people, because this person feels as though you don't trust them. And they want you to know that they are trustworthy, and they want to prove it to you by having some sort of commitment with you, but also seeking some sort of guidance, some sort of counseling to work through some issues. And that issue could actually be, something that they done in the past that you both can't get over, because someone's not forgiving someone here and they feel as though you can't forgive them. They feel as though, maybe you don't look at them the same. Maybe you don't give them that space to retreat because you fear that they're going to do what they did in the past, or you fear that they're going to do something that you don't want them to do, even if they haven't done it. And it's causing them discomfort, and it's making them feel as though they're exhausting all avenues in which to show you how much they care for you. But there could have been something that they did in the past that doesn't allow them to feel free in this relationship. It doesn't allow them to feel as though they've gained your trust. And it could be something to do with, they may have gone off with someone before whilst you were both together, or when you were both courting each other, or when things weren't serious, they may have been seeing other people and they may have told you. And now that things are going to the next level between yourself and them, there's an energy of lack of trust. This could also be that you may have gone off with someone else. You may have seen someone behind their back. And now you're back together. There's an energy of them not trusting you. Now you're back together. There's an energy of them always wanting to know what you're doing, not allowing you your space. I get a sense for some of you that you just want to hold on to each other. There's 3 different groups of you I'm speaking to here, or maybe 4. But there's an energy here of fear. If I give them their space, then they're going to cheat, or then they're going to leave me. But knowing that this feeling is unhealthy, and this person wanted to seek out outside help, please help us. We need to love ourselves. We love each other, but what we're doing to each other is not healthy, is what I'm getting, right? And then we have this see only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So I get a feeling that this person has forgiven themselves for whatever they've done, or however they've reacted within this relationship, or they've forgiven you. There's a sense of seeing the brighter side of a situation, looking past the pain, looking past the hurt that may have occurred within the situation, and wanting to see only love. And this person does love you, and it's almost like they're trying to find ways in which to show you that they love you, or to show you that they're sorry for what they did for some of you. And they want you to focus on the positive aspect of the relationship, as opposed to what could happen or what did happen for some of you. And we have this. This is what they would like to say to you, pile number 1. You will reunite. So for some of you, majority of you, maybe all of you, I feel as though yourself and this person are in separation. You may not be speaking now. And it's quite a contradiction, because we have the retreat card in reverse. So this indicates to me that if you are separated from this person, which I feel some of you are, this person is not handling it well because they're so used to being with you all the time. They're so used to maybe calling you or you calling them, or you always being together or them coming to stay with you, or vice versa. But there's some sort of separation here, and it may have something to do with someone, you know, being insecure within this connection, not trusting the other person. It resulted in some sort of argument. Someone feeling quite shocked about another person's reaction because this person wants to, you know, have something serious with you. They are serious about you. They want to grow with you. They want to build with you. They see you as their stability. And this could also come after a situation whereby now that you're not together, because we have the you will reunite card, they're now thinking about being serious with you. They're now thinking about commitment. Excuse me. Whereas before they may not have been thinking about commitment, but now that they may feel that they're going to lose you, they're thinking more seriously. It says, you know deep in your soul that this connection that you have with this person is not over. Maybe you both need to separate for a brief period to sort things out individually in your personal lives. Excuse me. But you will unite once again to pick up from where you left off. But making sure that this reunion will be stronger than the one before. And I entitled it Venus Sextile Saturn. So there is a definite strong relationship that you are in. So this could be a long-term relationship. It's numbered 1 and 6, which is 7, right? So 7 is the number for the planet Neptune and the sign Pisces. So some of you could be a Piscean, or some of you could be a Taurus, or you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn, or you could be of those signs. And I feel like the reason why I say that some of you could be married also, because Saturn is the planet of restrictions. It's the planet that bounds us, right? And whenever we are in a long-term relationship with anyone, there's generally a Saturn tie. Now, this person's Saturn may be on your Venus, and Venus is the planet of love. And Saturn is the glue that keeps things staying, you know, is the planet of longevity, things that stay for a long time. Now, either this is a long-term relationship or a long-term marriage. And this is why this person wants to say that they're coming back in. You know that this separation ain't forever. And I'm coming back in. I want to be with you. I see you as my heart. I see you as, you know, my soul. But I know that during the separation, we need to work on ourselves. We can't come back into this situation being in the same energy that we are in now. Not getting on, not trusting each other. You know, something needs to change, is what I'm getting here. Either we need to see a counselor, or we need to take this relationship to the next level. But before we do that, we need to start loving ourselves first. And we may need help with that. And we may need help with being apart from each other and being okay with being apart from each other. And I forgive you, but I need you to forgive me too. And we also have what they want to say to you is best friends, okay? And it says, you and this person are not only becoming closer, you are becoming best friends. The time shared with one another affects the other person in a magical way. They feel happiness when they are with you, which allows them to open up to you more than they know. And they connect with you spiritually and mentally. Whenever you're together, your bond gets strengthened and you feel as though you are each other's best friend. So this is numbered 2 and 6, which is 8 again. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. And I feel strongly that this person finds it hard to be away from you because they see you as their best friend. You may have been with this person since you were both teenagers, or maybe in kindergarten if you live in America, or if you live in England, in primary school or elementary school, right? But there is a strong, unbreakable bond that you both share. And this is probably the reason why you find it difficult to be apart from each other. Because not only are you, you know, soulmates, you're inseparable as well. And the basis of your connection is a friendship. So you may have been this person's friend first and foremostly, because I'm looking at the Ace of Pentacles. That's speaking about something grounding and stable and something long lasting. So the basis of this relationship was a friendship. And even if it wasn't a friendship first and foremostly, you built a friendship within this relationship. And this person doesn't want to lose their friend, okay? And they see you as their best friend first and foremostly. And what they want to say to you is this. We've got number 10. And it says, I want things to go my way. I know you think I'm selfish, but I have to do what makes me happy. So I get a sense that this person may have detached away from you, pile number 1. And I'm focusing on the 10. You take away the 0 from the 10, you're left with a number 1. They're focusing on self. They're trying to heal themselves. They're trying to love themselves. And they may have felt that I have never had the opportunity to be away from this connection. And I know, he misses me or she misses me, but this is for my higher good. This is for her higher good too, or his higher good. And I need this time away. And I know they think I'm selfish. And I know that it hurts, but I'm doing this for us. And I have to step back and do what makes me happy. Okay? And they also want to say this. And it's numbered 1 and 8, which is 9. Can we go back to how we used to be? Is it too late to try again? And number 9 is all about endings, right? So I get a sense that this person is thinking of not going back to the way things used to be, because the way things used to be to them wasn't healthy, and it led to no resolution. Arguments, distrust, there was no forward planning of how we're going to move forward with these issues here. So there's an energy here for me of them not wanting to go back to that. Okay? Is it too late to try again? There's the energy of them thinking, can we try again? Can we resurrect this connection again? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius with the 1 and 8, which is 9. Sagittarius rules the 9th house. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Leo, or you could be a Leo. We've got Capricorn, we've got Taurus here as well. And we've got Pisces. So this person is in a state of reflection. This person may feel like you may not want to take them back, because this separation could have been for a long time. You may have not heard from this person for a month. Some of you may not have heard from this person since May or April. But I'm getting a sense that this person is in a period of time out. They're trying to formulate a way of how things can move forward with you in a more positive light. They don't want to go back to the way things used to be. And they're learning to love themselves. And they feel like during this time, you should focus on yourself also. And what are their intentions for the near future? We have the Hanged Man. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. This person is in a state of pause. In the near future, this person is thinking about being stagnant, staying still. Because look, if you look at the Hanged Man, he's being enlightened. So they are stepping back. They've pulled away. Their intentions is to maybe prolong this absence of them being around, because they're thinking of how they can come back into the situation, or if it is conducive for both of you to be in the situation again. And that's more to do with them feeling that you may not want to welcome them back, because their intentions here, how they feel about you, they see you as someone that they're committed to, or someone that they want to commit to. And I'm feeling, as I look at this, is this to me represents next year. I want to stabilize myself. I want to ground myself. I want to settle down, And there's something around the month of January for you all. So I feel like this person's going to come in with an offer in January, but their intentions is to stay in hangman position. And I'm not feeling state of limbo. I'm feeling more to be enlightened in order to step back into the situation and make it more positive than it was before. So that's what I have for you, pile number 1. Please comment below because I love reading you guys' comments. Please take care of yourself. And I will speak to you all soon. That was for pile number 1. So let's move on to pile number 2. How does your person feel about you, pile number 2? What do they think about you? So we have the 8 of Wands. This person wants to move towards you very quickly. This person wants to communicate with you. This person feels as though you are exciting. You excite this person. They feel as though that you have this electric connection, electric mental connection with each other. You know, you're a breath of fresh air. They want to come and meet you. They want to come and see you. This person could live at a distance from you. They could be of a different cultural background than yourself. But there's something electric and exciting about you. And they want to communicate with you. I feel like they want to rush in. I know I haven't got the Knight of Wands, but there's some sort of communication that they want to give to you. They want you to receive some sort of communication. Maybe they want to converse with you. Maybe they want to message you. But they enjoy the mental aspect of the connection. You and this person could flirt, you know, online with each other. This could be an online relationship for some of you. But there's a deep yearning to communicate with you. For some of you, this person could be getting their phone now and wanting to send a message to you right now. Okay? So how does this person feel about you? We have the Ace of Cups. So not only is this person very sexually attracted to you, they are falling in love with you. And for some of you, they are actually in love with you. And they see you as a new beginning. A very excited new beginning. They feel safe around you. They feel protected. They feel as though they are able to unleash their emotions. And you accept them. They feel like they can be authentic with you. And it's wrapped up around, you know, passion. So there's passion and love they feel for you. And maybe in the past they were never able to connect with somebody that made them feel both ways. Maybe they may have connected with somebody that they were deeply in love with, but it lacked passion within the relationship. Or they were deeply passionate about and it was just based on sex. But through you, they feel like they've managed to find someone that is very sexually alluring to them, as well as empathetic, passionate, kind, warm-hearted, generous and sweet. They also feel as though you are a new beginning, an exciting beginning. They also may think about impregnating you as well, or having your child. If you're a male listening, you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces or a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. But this is my Cancer card for some reason. But you could also be dealing with a Pisces as well. Okay. So what does this person want to say to you? Actually, sorry. How does this person feel for you? We have attraction. So it's funny I say, what does this person want to say to you? Because we did come out first and foremostly with the 8 of Wands. So I feel like this person wants to say something to you now. They're eager to communicate with you. You know, you and this person may have a connection whereby you're back and forth with each other in terms of communication. So some of you could be receiving a message maybe in the next, 8 hours, 8 minutes, okay? Or 8 seconds. So let's see what else how they feel about you. They find you very attractive. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. They find you very sensual, beautiful. I'm almost getting an image of, for a female, the Empress. Someone that is very feminine, someone that is very alluring, someone that takes care of themselves. And if you're a male, I'm feeling the Emperor, someone that is very masculine and makes them feel protected and taken care of, all right? And they find you highly attractive because you're able to balance out your masculine and feminine qualities. They're able to converse with you in a playful way, which they find enlightening because of the choice of topics you may both discuss. But then they find you to be very sweet-natured and caring and understanding and open and accepting. So they find you physically beautiful also. They may like your hair, they may like the way you smell, they may like the way you dress, they may like the way you do your makeup if you're a female, or if you do not wear makeup, they may like the fact that you're natural. There's a natural elegance and natural beauty that they admire. And they may like the fact that some of you may not show a lot of skin, but that draws them in even more because there's a feeling of, I wonder what's underneath that top. Even if they've been intimate with you, they may feel like it's always a surprise with you. And you turn them on with your mind, okay? So we also have codependency. So this is saying to me that despite this person feeling all these amazing things about you, they don't want to be wrapped up in this because they feel as though these feelings are engulfing them, and they may feel as though they're drowning in these feelings that they have for you, and they don't want to be codependent. They feel as though, for some of you, you're too good to be true, right? And it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this person could be becoming addicted or feeling like they're becoming addicted to you, your essence, your presence, your qualities, your being, right? And they don't want that. They're trying to detach from that. They're being more absorbed by you than they thought they would be. And for others of you, this person could have addiction problems. And because they have addiction problems, they may not want to get too close to you because you may find out, and it may shatter the illusion that you have of them. Could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be a Leo, or someone could be a Taurus here. We also have reward yourself. So to me, this is speaking of someone may have an addiction problem. They may have an alcohol problem. Okay, I'm looking at the Ace of Cups. The water's overflowing there. They may have some sort of drinking problem. It says you've been given a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. I'm focusing on the reward yourself. This person may be an alcoholic or an ex-alcoholic, and they may feel like they don't want to be dependent on anything or anyone because of their dependency on alcohol, or their, they may have used to be dependent on alcohol. But I'm focusing on the reward yourself. They could be drinking alcohol. They could be trying to forget about you, forget about the connection. Is what I'm getting here. For some of you, this person may feel like they've given too much to this connection and they want to take a step back and give back to themselves. And I feel the reason why they're doing that is because they don't want to be dependent on anyone. They don't want someone else to have control over their emotions, because they feel like they're falling in love with you, or they're in love with you already. Okay? And we have child. Some of you have a child with this person. It says, you care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. So this person could be taking a step back to focus on their child, right? Because I'm looking at the little girl here. So they could be taking a step back to focus on being a parent, right? And for others of you, I get a sense that this person feels as though they need to work on their inner child. They need to focus on loving themselves. You know, there's an energy of this person not liking and feeling comfortable with being too close to someone because it makes them anxious. It's almost like they feel that they're going to be dependent on someone and they don't want to have to depend on anyone. So they're taking a step back. They're focusing on themselves. Reward yourself. To me, it's, for some of you, this is saying that they are doing things that they enjoy. You know, maybe being more playful. Maybe having fun, doing what they enjoy. But to me, that indicates trying to forget about the connection. Trying to detach from the connection. What do they want to say to you, pile number 2? We have state what you want. Number 8, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. It says, there's no point in keeping quiet anymore. Now is the time to state what you want and what you deserve. Like everyone, you are deserving of the best life has to offer. So the time has come to ask for what you want and for what you deserve. Now, I'm looking at these 2 cards here. I'm going to go back to it, how this person feels, right? This person may feel like they don't want to get too close to you because the relationship, because it's tied, to me, it's tied in with you're very nurturing towards this person. And they may love you in a way that they love their mum, right? Don't get thrown off by that. I'm trying to choose my words, right? You have the qualities of, to me, the Empress. And they are drawn to that type of love. But then you have this playful side to you that they are drawn to also. So these 2 represent that to me. The 8 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. But it's like, I can't do this. This is too good to be true. Am I that deserving? So this person may have detached from some of you, but there's an urgency to connect with you. And I'm getting a sense that this person wants you to reach out to them, because we've got to state what you want. I also get a sense with this card that there's an urgency to contact you immediately. They want to continue with that back and forth communication. They're in the mind of I know this is what I want, but I don't want to get too engrossed in this. Let's see what we've got. Okay, this makes more sense. We've got, they are confused. They want you to know that they're confused. It's 1 and 4, which is 5. So they're in a changeable energy. 1 minute they're all for this, next minute they're like, I can't. 1 minute they're all for this. And to me, this person could be quite childish. And they may want you to know that they still haven't grown up or matured fully, you know, maybe to be in this connection or to be accepting of something like this. Like I said, they're probably used to someone or being with people that was just strictly, it was only for physical pleasures, or being with someone that they were in love with but weren't physically attracted to, or, you know, maybe just friendships, maybe just having love for family. But now they met someone where they're like family, they are a lover, they're best friend, they're everything, and it might be too overwhelming, and they're confused about this all. Okay, it says their mind is clouded with worry and doubt. They're fearing the connection, even though they acknowledge and know that there is a strong connection that you both share. So they are aware that you both share this strong connection with each other, but they're just so overwhelmed with these new emotions. And we have this card, 1 and 5. I'm expecting you to contact me, but we are at a standstill. So you and this person may have stopped communication with each other, and this person wants you to reach out to them, and that's their ego, I feel, and that's their inner child that they may not have addressed, why they are not accepting of a mature relationship. And that could also point to them not feeling as though they're deserving, them feeling insecure because they may feel that they don't know how to act in a relationship. They may spoil it. And this is numbered 1 and 5, which is 6. Could be dealing with a Virgo. But they're in the energies of wanting you to reach out, wanting you to prove how you feel for them, because they don't want to be codependent, you see. And they also want to say this, number 5 again, you could be dealing with a Gemini. Or Gemini moon or rising, especially a moon. Tomorrow is a day away. Why can't we do it today? Why can't we be kinder to each other now? So to me, this almost I get a sense that this person is in deflection mode. So it's almost like they want to push everything on you. If you want me, you've got to come and get me. You've got to chase me. You've got to show me how you really care about me. And that's to do with their inner child. Almost like they want you to be their mother, to pamper them, to nurture them. Or if you're a male listening, you know, same thing. They may want you to act like their mother by calling them all the time, by asking them, are you okay? Or texting them, are you okay? Are you all right? That makes them know that you care. And they want that. But then at the same time, they may try and shun that because they fear the codependency that may, you know, this connection may create. So they are very confused, this person. And they know that they've got to do some sort of inner work on their inner child and why they fear these mature connections, and looking within and realizing and trying to see how they can mature to be in a mature connection with someone, with yourself, because they know that there's immaturity there. And I'm focusing on the number 5, and Gemini is the sign that is a teenager of the zodiac. Aries is the baby, Gemini is a teenager. So this person could still be in a time frame of acting like a teenager, some sort of Peter Pan syndrome. And I'm not saying they don't want to be with you, because this person feels passion and love for you, but they are aware that they haven't evolved yet. And they're working on that, or trying to understand why is it like that with them. So I get a sense of them trying to understand it, because they are confused. Why am I not embracing this? Why am I not jumping in with this? You know, there could be issues with the mother. For some of you, they could have an ex-partner and children that could be preventing them from taking that step with you. What would that mean if I get into a relationship with her or him? What would that mean? Can I split myself 2 ways? Would I have to give all to them and not my children? There's a lot of confusion here. But I feel more so that it's got to do with them fearing maybe someone relying on them, and them fearing that they're going to fail, and also them fearing that they are not mature enough to have this type of connection. So let's see what their intentions will be for you, pile number 2. We have the Sun card. You could be a Leo or they could be a Leo. Their intentions with you is to reach out to you, is to be happy with you, is to have a successful relationship with you. Okay, despite this confusion, there's a clarity of mind to know that this is what they want, and what they want is you. And they feel as though you are their happiness, you are their joy. You know, being with someone like you will gain a lot of success, will, you know, be very beneficial to them, as well as creating a lot of positive and happy memories with someone like you. So they do see you as someone that is positive, a positive influence on their life, someone that is very happy, a new person in their life also. They may feel as though you are someone that they want to have children with, because they see you as very optimistic. They see you as very beautiful as well. And someone that is good and good for them. Because I'm focusing on the Sun, and the Sun is good for us, right? Obviously we have to wear, you know, skin protection, but it is good for us. It makes us more awake, as opposed to the winter. The winter makes us more tired. So they feel as though you rejuvenate them. You make them feel good. And they want to move towards that person that makes them feel good. So their intentions is to have something with you, or to continue to have something with you and be more open to it. But this person does see themselves as a child deep down, I feel. This could be a very playful relationship, and they may want to have a lot of fun with you as well. With the Sun card, they want to have a lot of fun with you, a lot of joy, a lot of playful times. Because there's something within this person that they haven't healed. Inner child. I mean, we all have inner child wounds that we all need to heal. But I feel that there could be some sort of stagnancy around a specific time in this person's life. You know, where this person is finding it hard to move forward with that. Finding it hard to connect with others, to have a mature relationship. So they want something playful. Nothing too serious for now. That's for you, pile number 2. Okay? Oh, I feel we just done a in-depth look into pile number 2's person. Let's move on to pile number 3, and let's see what your person feels and thinks about you, and what will their intentions be moving forward. Okay, so the first card we have for you is the 8 of Pentacles. So how does this person feel about you, pile number 3? 2 things. This person is trying to forget about you. They want to work on the relationship, work on the partnership, or this person is trying not to think about you, and their focus is on making money and working. Now, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. And this person could be somebody that overworks. You could be going out with someone that is a workaholic. You know, and this person may not be thinking about a relationship for some of you. This person could also be thinking to themselves that in order for me to be in a relationship with you, I need to be stable. I need to be good. I need to be financially abundant. I need to be financially secure. I can't step to him or I can't step to her without no money in my pocket, because how am I going to, you know, get the bill at the restaurant, or how am I going to go half with the rent, or how am I even going to offer this person anything substantial if I can't even take care of myself? So before I even think about being in a relationship, I need to make sure I'm good. I need to make sure I am financially stable, emotionally stable, and I've got a roof over my head, and I've got money in the bank and money in my pocket. Okay? We also have judgment. How does this person feel about you? Judgment. So there's something about this connection that this person is judging. This could be about you, and this person could be of different cultural backgrounds, comes to mind, different religions, different caste, if you are of the same, if you come from the same country, different political viewpoints. But there's something about this relationship, or maybe simply it could also suggest, pile number 3, you could have, different political views, and there's some sort of judgment around this relationship, or they feel like 2 things. You may judge them about their position in society, because money and stability are of high importance to this person, and it is to all of us, right? That is the root chakra. We need stability in order to flourish in other areas of our life, right? And this person, they could be having issues with their root chakra. There's a lack of stability with this person. I keep seeing red. There's a lack of stability with this person. They feel a lack within themselves. And because they feel a lack within themselves, they feel that you're going to feel that they're not worthy, or they cannot look after themselves, or yet look after you. Okay? So this is saying to me that they could be judging the connection before it's even begun, or you could be with this person, because I feel that you're with an earth sign, or you could be an earth sign. But there's something that they're judging. They feel like you might be judging how much money they have, or they may be judging why it wouldn't work if you're not with this person. We're too different. Or what will people say? Their focus is on what will people say about us together. This is a person that is very traditional. This is a person that does things by the book. This is a person that is all about rules and regulations and what society thinks. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Venus or a Moon Capricorn. So what does this person feel and think about you? We have heart-to-heart conversations. This person wants to communicate with you, or they feel as though you want to communicate with them, and they may not feel like they're ready to talk to you yet. It says, honestly discuss your feelings to each other. They don't want 2 things. They feel as though they're not ready to reveal how they really feel about the situation, which is they feel that they're going to be judged, or you will both be judged. And this is why this person feels that the easier option is to just try and forget about you and just work. It's an inner knowing that you want to contact them, that you want to talk to them, but they're trying to push that down and they're not ready to speak yet. How does this person feel about you? Pile number 3, we have worth waiting for in the reverse. This person doesn't want you to wait for them. And I feel like this person they don't want you to wait for them, because they don't know how long it's going to be until they're ready to communicate. They don't know how long it's going to be until they're ready to offer you anything. So it's almost like this person wants you to get on with your life, because I don't know if I'm ever going to be ready, or when I'm going to be ready. What does this person want to say to you, pile number 3? Perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of your ingredients are ripe for success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. So this person in the now, they have no words. They feel that it's pointless for some of you. They also feel like this connection right here is going to be frowned upon by society. It's going to be judged. It's going to be ridiculed. It's going to be, and that could be more to do with how they perceive the world, right? But then again, the world can be a cruel place sometimes. But they're in a state of, what will people think? What will people say? The safest bet for me is to work, is to forget and hope that they forget about me. And for others of you, it's a sense of, if I don't have enough, they're going to judge me. And this could also mean that one of you makes more money than the other. And they're trying to up their money to level you, right? They don't want you to look down on them. They don't want you to judge them. Okay? They may feel as though, for some of you, if you introduce them to your family or friends, your family and friends may say to you, what are you doing with her? Or what are you doing with him? So there's a sense of trying to build themselves back up, root chakra again. There's a sense of them not feeling stable with their surroundings, stable with their job, stable with their environment, stable with their self, in order to stand beside you. Okay? This person could be starting all over again. They're working on something, working on themselves, right? And they feel like, if we're to come together, it's meant to be. If we're not to come together, that means we weren't supposed to be together. And I feel like this person feels that you'll come together at the right time. And the right time is their timing, when they feel secure, when they feel stable. You could be dealing with someone that is very controlling, and not controlling in a detrimental way, controlling in a way of, you could be dealing with a Virgo as well. Everything has to be done by the book. Okay, once I secured that, then I'm going to move on to that. That's not done properly. So they may go over things. Even if the thing's perfect, they may go back to things, which could prolong other things progressing in their life, right? So this is saying that when they feel the time's right, that's when you'll both get together. So they're not ruling it out. And then we have confidence. And I mentioned something about confidence here. This person feels like they may not have the confidence yet to be in a relationship. They don't have the confidence yet to be with someone like you, or to be with you. And let's just read it. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage with faith. So there's a lack of confidence with this person. It's got to do with money. It's got to do with their sense of self. They feel as though you may judge them. They feel as though your family, your friends may judge them. Because they're judging themselves. And once they get themselves, secure in life, their finances, their home life, their projects, or whatever the case may be, that's when they feel they'll be ready to, make some offer, or make an offer to you. But they are lacking some sort of confidence here, is what I'm getting. And they may see you as someone that is very beautiful. Like, why would that person want to be with someone like me? Or why would he want to be with someone like me? Like, they can have anyone they want. Why are they going to choose me? I'm still trying to work it out. But guess what? To pile number three's person, we're all trying to work it out. And this is what this person doesn't get. And they view you in a very high light. They see you as someone that is beautiful. They see you as some sort of earth angel. And it's almost like they don't want to taint you in a way. And they feel like them coming into your life, or them trying to have a relationship with you, will spoil things for you. Because then you're going to realize that they're not all what you may have thought them to be, which I feel you may not really care. And they feel like they're just going to spoil things for you. They're going to take you down a peg or two when you're up there. And no one's better than no one. But they feel as though you're too good for them, for some of you. Let's see what this person would like to say to you. Okay, so we've got this. You mirror each other, and it's number 24. It's the number 6. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Virgo, specifically a Virgo. It says 24 is 6, as I mentioned before. And 6 is a number for Virgo. And Virgos are all about, you know, serving others, being diligent, analytical, going over things, being perfectionists. It says you and this person mirror each other. You both have a connection that gets stronger the more time you spend with each other. If the person you are inquiring about is behaving in a way that upsets you, then you may need to look within yourself to see how you are behaving and treating yourself. Raise your vibrations and you will find that the other person's behavior will change. Remember, you mirror each other. So this person does feel the connection. They feel as though you mirror each other, as the card suggests. This is my channeled messages. And because they don't view themselves in a high light and they judge themselves and they sense the connection you both share, they feel as though you judge them. They don't think highly of themselves and they think you don't think highly of them because you have this connection. So they're looking past the good attributes of having this connection with you and focusing on, okay, we think alike, we are like the same. She's like the female version to me, or he's like the male version to me, but I don't really feel too good. And the thing is, if they're feeling as though they need to work on themselves and you mirror each other, then surely there's something within you that you are trying to work on yourselves. And this person is trying to take a step back and trying to work on themselves to raise their vibrations. And I don't think that this person's, you know, in touch with their spirituality, but by them working on themselves, it's allowing you to then take a step back and work on yourself. And there could be aspects within you that you don't really appreciate about yourself. And once you start appreciating those things about yourself, those qualities about yourself, because this person sees you as some sort of earth angel, you know, someone that can do no wrong, and you may view this person as that person too. You may be thinking, really, me? As I can feel some of you saying that, right? But this person does view you as that person. And by you not seeing that side to yourself is making this person not see the good attributes about themselves. So there's work that you both need to do. And this person is acknowledging that you both are kindred spirits. Like attracts like. You mirror each other. Okay? And we also have game playing. And it's numbered 3. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. It says, people only play games when they fear they're losing control. Okay? And so this person could be playing games with you. Or you could be playing games with your partner. To play games with another is unfair. It can leave the other person feeling confused and wondering what they have done wrong. And is that fair? If it is you that is playing games, then you may need to ask yourself why the need to make hurdles for the person you're dealing with. If it's the other person who is playing games, then you need to ask yourself, is this the type of person that you would want to be with? So this person may feel, and I feel this is more what this person's doing, they may keep you guessing because they may want to play a bit of games with you. And the reason why they want to play games with you, pile number 3, is because they don't have self-love. They're working on their self-love, you know, and they feel that they're lacking. And because they feel that they're lacking, they may resort to playing games. Okay? And they fear that you could potentially play games with them and hurt them. Because they know what they're capable of doing. When they feel threatened, when they feel lost, they result in games in order to make the other person forget about them. And in order to see how far another person will go for them, to prove their love or to prove how much they like them. And because they know that about themselves, they feel that you could do the same thing to them. Okay? I get a sense that this connection hasn't evolved to the next level, i.e. becoming boyfriend or girlfriend. It could be a friendship that's developing. We've got this card, number 8. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Capricorn, specifically as well, Taurus and Virgo. It says, I don't want to hurt you and I don't want to cause any pain. Let's work on the things that we plan to do. So this person wants to let you know that they do have an intention to continue to build on this connection. Remember the Eight of Pentacles, we started off with that. So this person does want to work on a relationship with you, or wants to take a friendship to the next level, to develop into a relationship, right? They want this friendship or the situation that you're both in to develop into something concrete. And with that, I don't want to hurt you, I don't want to cause you any pain, they could be aware that their behavior is causing you pain, and they don't mean to do it, but it's almost like with the game playing, they can't help but do it, right? And let's work on the things that we plan to do. And some of you could work with this person. This could be someone, a work colleague, okay? I'm getting a sense. And then we've got this card, 1 and 6, which is 7. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Some of you could be Pisces, Virgo, and that connection right there is very intoxicating, a Pisces and Virgo's connection. It says, I will not beg you to stay. You can leave if you choose to. So I'm getting a sense that this person may have been playing games with you to see how far you will go. And maybe you have been ignoring their advances, or maybe because you mirror each other, you are aware of what this person's trying to do. And this person's almost growing impatient. Like, how come he hasn't called me? Or how come she hasn't called me? Okay, you can leave. You may not have said that you wanted to leave, but this person is feeling that because you haven't reached out, you don't want to basically play their game. And they could be growing impatient because their understanding of love, of, you know, someone showing them how much they care, is to maybe have someone beg or text them multiple times. And you're not really, I don't feel, doing that. So it's leaving this person feeling a little bit confused and impatient. Okay. I'm also getting a sense that this person may be hesitant to get into a relationship with you as well, because of, especially if you work with this person, what is the boss, what is our colleagues going to say? And for some of you, you may live in a society and, you know, they may feel like, what are the people in our area going to say? What are people going to think? You know, what are the people that live within our surroundings going to think about us? Or someone could be richer than the other, different cultural background, but there's something about them fretting about what people are going to think and say about you both being together. Now, let's see what their intentions are moving forward, despite this fear. So we have the Knight of Cups. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. So this person's intentions moving forward with you, pile number 3, is to offer you their cup of love. It's to express their emotions to you. It's to let you aware of how much they do actually care for you. You know, I'm getting a sense of maybe a flirtatious text, a romantic text, an apology for some of you. But a text that is heartfelt, but this person will still keep a bit behind. You could be dealing with someone that is anxious, that is a workaholic, that doesn't want to put their all into a relationship because of fear of codependency, as we just saw beforehand. But they still want you to know that, and they still will want you to know that they are interested and they are invested in you, and they do intend to show you how much they want to invest in you. You could hear from this person within a week, within a day, within an hour, all right? But this person is intending to let you, to allow you to become aware of, you know, it's just not about work. Because some of you work with this person. You're just not my friend at work, or you're just not a friend to me. You mean more to me than just a friend. I know I haven't showed it, but I can prove it. So to me, this is like an apology. This is like a declaration of feeling, showing their feelings, showing that they care, wanting to open up their emotions to you, but still holding a bit back But I definitely feel a sense of them. Their intention is to come towards you and offer some feeling of love and making it known that they are interested in you and they want to move forward with you in a romantic relationship and take it out of that friend zone. So pile number 3, that's what I got for you. That was my end of year. What do they think, feel, what they want to say to you, and what are their intentions? Please have an amazing 2020. We're stepping into a new decade, guys. Make it an amazing one. Take care of yourself. Peace out.